This is Ecclesiasticus 41:14 through 24 in the KJV Apocryphy. And this is things to be ashamed of. My children, keep discipline and peace, for wisdom that is hid and the treasure that is not seen, what profit is in them both? A man that hideth his foolishness is better than a man that hideth his wisdom. Therefore, be shamefaced according to my word. For it is not good to retain all shamefacedness, neither is it altogether approved in everything. Be ashamed of whoredom before father and mother, and of a lie before a prince and a mighty man. An example, be ashamed of sleeping around in your father and mother knowing, and also not telling the truth in front of a prince or a mighty man. 18. Of an offense before a judge and ruler, of iniquity before a congregation and people, of unjust dealing before thy partner and friend. An example, be ashamed of breaking the law in front of a judge and ruler, of committing sin in front of a congregation and people, and of doing a partner or friend wrong. 19. And of theft in regard of the place where thou sojournest, and in regard of the truth of God and his covenant, and to lean with thy elbow upon the meat, and of scorning to give and take. An example, be ashamed of stealing around where you live, and in regard of God's commandments, that thou shalt not steal, to cover or lean over meals while eating, and of cheating when giving or taking. 20. And of silence before them that salute thee, and to look upon a harlot. An example, be ashamed of being silent or having nothing to say to those who acknowledge and respect you, and to look upon a promiscuous woman or a man. You don't do that. 21. And to turn away thy face from thy kinsman, or to take away a portion or a gift, or to gaze upon another man's wife. Example, be ashamed to turn away and try to avoid those who are related to you, or to take away any of what you intended to give to someone, or to look upon another man's wife. 22. Or to be over busy with his maid, and come not near her bed, or upbraiding speeches before friends, and after thou hast given, upbraid not. An example, be ashamed of making another man's maid work too hard and do too much, and don't try to sleep with her. And finding fault with what friends speak, but not finding any fault within yourself or what you say. 23. Or of iterating and speaking again that which thou hast heard, and revealing of secrets. An example, be ashamed of talking or speaking something you may not know is true, and have only heard, such as gossiping, and are telling secrets when you have heard and been trusted to keep from telling. 24. So should thou be truly shamefaced, and find favor before all men. So you got to accept all this is being shamefulness, and you got to accept shamefulness. If you can't, then you got to watch out. Thank you, God. Love y'all. Peace.